All right, welcome back to another exciting episode of Clark's Public Art School. This episode's gonna rock. I'm gonna try to come up with as many rock jokes as I possibly can. Today we're gonna be drawing on a rock with water-based paint markers. We're using water-based paint markers because the other kind are stinky. They have like xylene in them, and we don't need that. We just need to kind of goof around, have it be lighthearted. I've only done one rock painting before, and so this is my second time rock painting. There is a rich history of rock painting. And I kicked it off with blue, and we're using a blue screen, so that's going to be weird. It's like turning the rock transparent. Maybe I'll just paint the whole rock blue. That'll be it. All right, so I use blue. Now, which color is next? I'm just gonna start grabbing colors at random. I got forest green here. I'm gonna like sorta hug some of the contours of the rock. I like to let the rock like get to make some decisions. But oh geez, I did not turn my ringer on my phone off. Whoopsie. But yeah, I'm just like making it up as I go along, no plans. Let's see. I did cut my finger today, and I have a blue Band-Aid on in case you're wondering why half of my finger is invisible. That's why. Oh wow, it's more like Predator than totally invisible. I like that. I brought a Lazy Susan, so if you hear this like god-awful sound, that's the ball bearings on the Lazy Susan underneath. All right, we got some curved shapes there. What's next? There's something, ever since like childhood, like watermelon bubble gum there's always like green and red or green and pink. So I love green and pink. The combo of green and pink is like, it's where it's at really. So we'll get some green and pink. If you're using water-based paint markers at home, you're lucky because they are awesome. And I have great news. Really good news, folks. Michael's Arts and Crafts store has acquired Joann's Fabrics in some kind of business deal. And what that means is maybe, I don't know what it means. I mean, well, you can get fabric. I was sad that Joann's was going out of business because Joann's is the only fabric store that is around where I live. And so, okay, I really don't want that to drip. So yeah, we're gonna be able to get some fabric. Still, tie-dye stuff, they don't sell it at, I don't think they sell it at Michael's, they might. But let's see what we got over here. Ooh, teal, one of my least favorite colors. I don't know why, but it is. But sometimes I feel like it's good to use your least favorite colors because like, get out of your comfort zone, like you don't want to make it like look too pretty. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Stay in your comfort zone. You do you. Oh, black. Oh wait, that's neon orange. That's a good one. But black is what I'm really looking for here. Oh no, what did I do with the black? Well, we're about to find out. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, this one's kind of running out of juice. Are you catching this? Do I need to turn it? All right. I'm gonna go back and like make that solid. But I at least know that that's gonna be black. I don't know where I got into, you know, it goes good with black, pink. What up, Jackie O? I wouldn't even know about that reference if not for Marge Simpson wearing the pink and black Jackie O dress in an episode of The Simpsons 20 years ago. And I'm pretty sure my mom was like, oh, that's Jackie O's dress. All right. Are we getting this? Am I like in the camera? Do I need to turn a little bit? Sorry, I didn't mean to hide the action from you guys, from y'all. Oh God, I said you guys. I've become a New Englander all of a sudden over the course of 20 years. All right. What's good next to pink? Green. Hello. Oh my gosh, y'all. I went to the Frederick Church, the Hudson River School painter. Frederick Church had this like bonkers mansion like overlooking the Hudson River Valley, just outside of Hudson, New York. And he built this like wild mansion. And I went there 2 days ago. And it was so cool. I didn't go in the house. I just took like, I went up, checked out the view. It was really hazy, so I didn't get to like see too much of what I went there for. But all right, I'm gonna step out of camera view for like 2 seconds and grab a black marker. I'm back. Ba-boom. Let's see. Are we getting this? All right, we're back. I'm back. I brought some canvases and a paint marker, but I forgot my easel, so I had to like hold the canvas out in front of me, like my arm was like the easel. It was, good thing it was a small canvas and a cheap one too, so it was like super light. But cool spot, amazing museum or property, and the house looked cool. You could go inside, but I didn't want to pay for the tour. I was ready to get back home to Vermont. And all right, what's next? Oh, this orange. Definitely this orange. Where though? I'm gonna go, we might have to get the sky cam out for this shot because I'm going way over the top. Oh, I'm gonna wrap it around. All right, y'all ready for this? Action shot. What? This is different from the last rock painting I did. I don't know where this like curved shape motif came from. Just kind of like, it's kind of a recent thing. I'll get like a little, I'll get in like a mood or something like that. I don't know what to call it, where I'll just like to draw like a certain like type of shape or color or like mode of drawing. And then I'll just like, I will drive that shape into the ground. it's the Laugh Dan. That's cool. All right. White as a bridge. White, oh, that's like cream white, ivory. All right, I'll take it. White ivory as a bridge between orange and green is kind of cool. I like it. I love making colors like communicate with each other, have little conversations. It's like, oh, I got orange here. What goes good next to orange? I think there's something about that with like fashion. Like you got a shirt that you want to wear, and then you got to figure out what pants go with the shirt, and then what shoes go with the pants and the shirt. Pretty sure this rock is like 1 billion years old. Definitely giving metamorphic rock for sure. It's like, it's not igneous and it's not sedimentary, so that leaves metamorphic. But I really haven't done much studying about rocks. Can we see what's going on? I don't want to like block. Oh, that was cool. Oh, I don't want to block the camera too much. Oh, purple. This is a weird brand. Oh, geez. Okay, so the whole reason I was talking about Michaels and acquiring Joann's was because Joann's has a better Posca. This is like a company that makes pretty good paint markers. This is not a paid advertisement for Posca. I wish they would send me a box of Posca for talking about their product online, or a pallet, like a whole, a whole lifetime supply. That would be sweet. Oh, you know what I love to do on like, where is like paint these kind of shapes and then leave a tiny little sliver of like whatever the background is, whether it's white paper or wood, like painting on like plywood, or painting on like a solid wood panel, or like a chunk of wood. But I love to like leave the color of like the rock showing in this case. So that's a decision to make. I did not do that on the last one, but I'm definitely gonna do it on this one. It's time for light yellow. Like really like light. Jeez Louise. Okay. Markers just went flying. Oh, wow. They're going all over the place. You catching this? You catching this, camera number 27? I almost wish there was some kind of Mystery Science Theater like heckling going on from the TV booth. I need some trash talkers. Making fun of me. Obviously, I'm not going to paint this whole rock. That would take way too long to film. Oh, shoot. I'd say I started 15 minutes ago. That's about right. So I'll give it another 15 minutes and then I'll call it. But I'll try to do some of the main things. Yellow next to that purple. Yeah, for sure. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Yellow and purple are complementary colors. They're like on the opposite side of the color wheel from each other. So when you put them next to each other, it's like boom. It is the good stuff. I went to college, for better or for worse. In my case, it was better. I loved it. And the colors, it's a football school. I went to LSU, Louisiana State University. I studied art there, but the color, people are crazy about football. And so the colors for the football team are purple and gold, which is really just purple and yellow. And so everything is purple and gold in Baton Rouge. And boy, oh boy, it is hard to paint with purple and gold and not feel like I'm flexing my allegiance to LSU. So, oh hey, we're back. All right, let's see. I got this deep red out, and deep red next to dark green. That's a yes. As long as I don't put white right next to the red, it won't look like Christmas. I wonder where that color combo, like, in regards to, like, Christmas came from. Like, red, white, and dark green. Oh, maybe it's from, like, holly berries. Oh, jeez. Whoopsies. Oh, uh-oh. Hello. That might... I mean, I'm glad when that happens, as long as it doesn't just drip everywhere. I'm gonna get this red back out, but after I do some other stuff. Okay, I do need pure white. You definitely want to shake up your paint markers before you use them. See? I'm right here. Making sure you can see what I'm doing here. I might not leave the like edges of the rock showing. Whoa. Oops. The ink just like flowed out of this thing. All right, y'all, I came up with a great joke. Sorry I'm so quiet today. Came up with a great joke the other day, though, so here we go. Ready? What did the first and second dimension say to the third on her birthday? You're very spatial. Hilarious, right? Come on, Dan. All right, I gotta grin. It's kind of funny. I only came up with one joke my whole life, and then in the past year, they just started pouring out of me, and I've come up with so many jokes in the past year. It's been crazy. I love it. But my one joke that I had whenever I was a kid that I came up with was, where did the Wicked Witch of the West get buried? The mausoleum. How was that? But now we know the Wicked Witch of the West was actually a really good person. And it was like, the Wizard of Oz was like the bad guy. And I cannot wait to see the sequel. Oh my god, The Wicked? Yeah, definitely. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Just changing my mind over here, all over the place. Oh my gosh, look at that blue. Oh wait, you can't, because you can't see any blue because we're using a blue screen. It's a really beautiful, like, royal blue. Let me describe it to you. Blue is the color of a blue jay. And what else is blue? Blueberries are kind of blue. The sky is blue. Ice is blue. Some ice, like thick glacial ice, is blue. Ocean can sometimes look blue. All right, this thing is coming along. Oh, okay, I got a spot. I have to resolve something. Look at this. This is the blue that I just did. You can't see it because we're using a blue screen. I already talked about that, but here's a problem. Here's a design problem that I've got. Is like these two lines. If I go one more stripe, then they're gonna, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. There's a dangerous thing happening right there. So I'm gonna try to catch it before it's too late. I'm gonna put this little aqua band. Can you see that, or is it just turn the rock invisible? Oh, you can see it. Cool. So I'm gonna do that. Excuse me. And orange. Ooh. That might have been a mistake. Excuse me. All right. I'll have to edit that out. I'm just joking. Way too much trouble. Okay, yeah, I think that orange is darker. Yeah, that orange is darker than the green. So then what's a little darker than the orange? Let's see, what do we got? Ooh. Just like, oh wow, the markers are flying everywhere. I'll turn it so you can see it. One thing I really love about paint markers is that you get to have so much contact with the surface that you're drawing on. It's one thing that paintbrushes kind of like can be difficult because I love these Montanas, but they definitely get kind of gummy on the tip. They're like, oh, it's like good colors, but there's something about the ink. The ink like does some kind of weird thing. It like congeals in the like felt tip on the marker. And there's like a little, it's like spring loaded, but it's a problem. I'm telling you. Oh, okay. So next to that like maroon color, we're gonna go with the, that tip got lost. Okay, same color. Nope. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Yeah, okay, see, the whole like tip of the marker is stuck in there. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh, it's 5:30. Sorry to startle you guys. I didn't mean, I was just like looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna give it 4 more minutes. The rock is not gonna be done, but it's a good start. And it just shows, I think I've demonstrated for y'all the basic premise of painting on a rock with paint markers. You basically get a rock, get one that's kind of smooth or it'll just chew up the tips of the markers, and you don't want that. And so you get a rock that's pretty smooth, which means you get a river rock. So you get a river rock, and then you get some paint markers, and you draw on the river rock. The end. And that's about it. That's how it goes. All right, gang. What do y'all think? Did we have fun? Sometimes you mess up when you're making art. And the cool thing about it is that it doesn't really matter. I might have just, maybe I was supposed to just go straight. I always mispronounce that word. I say straight. I was supposed to go straight and just leave the line go boink and just end it there. But then it would have done something weird with this little thing. So I don't know. No, I did the right thing. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming out to another inspiring, hopefully inspiring episode of thank you, Dan. Dan saying, rotate that sucker. Show the people. Oh my gosh. I wish I had done something here. I'm going to do one last little, I can't just leave that gaping quadrant with nothing on it and be like, oh, that's it, we're done. No, that would be wrong. That would be not. Oh, you know what I haven't used yet? Just regular yellow. So let's see what we got. I can go I got this like weird little spot up in here. I think yellow and black next to each other is a vibe. So I'm gonna do that. Are we catching it? All right. So this will be my final. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. I'm gonna cut it right up to there. Boom. Oh my gosh, I love it when it just really works out. So like this little thing and this thing and just that curve just fit right up into that spot so perfectly, and that is a win right there. That is a win. I am very glad that happened. This rock, not all rock, but this type of rock, this presumably metamorphic rock, is it's smooth, but I think it's kind of porous. Like, you can't see the pores, but I think it is kind of porous. And so, as I recall my last rock painting, I did have to do like multiple layers on some of the colors, depending on like how much it absorbed it or how translucent. And this yellow seems to be like kind of soaking in a little bit, so I might have to do a second coat. But I'm glad we got to do that right there. And now I'll finish rotating it. All right, gang, y'all ready? Wow, it almost looks like a slow-mo. All right. Thank you. Bye.